Hi friends, it's Ricky Rainbowbeard, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I picked out kind of a bedtime story today for us to read, and it's actually called Sweet Dreams, which I hope that you guys all have sweet dreams regularly. But this book actually was written by Rose A. Lewis and illustrated by Jen Corace, who's actually one of my friends. I love her. Maybe we'll get to say hi to her one of these days. I don't know. But I'd love for you to meet her, and her drawings are really quite lovely. I also brought a friend with me today, my friend Shula, who is a high-heeled shoe. So let's say hi to her. Hey, Shula.
Oh, hi. How's everybody doing? My name is Shula, and I am a high-heeled shoe, and I have these great big eyes that if I really give a good spin, they do funny things. But I'm happy to be here. You know, I was born in the basement, and I was, upgraded to the closet. And how many people get to live in a fancy closet? I'm telling you. I'm really happy about it. And I'm also happy when Ricky decides to read me some nice stories. So, Ricky, what are we reading again today?
Oh, well, Shula, we're reading Sweet Dreams. That's what I was just telling everybody. All right?
Well, I'm excited. Maybe afterwards I can have some sweet dreams myself.
Yeah, I hope you can. I hope you can, Shula. All right, let's get started with this book. Now, like a lot of books that have a book jacket, I like to take them off because you know what? They are a lot when you're trying to read a book out loud to somebody. But also, sometimes there's nice surprises. Like this one happens to have some really great drawings from inside the book hidden right on the cover. Oh yeah, and this one also has some really nice end pages. Check these out. Shula, I'd love for you to be able to see these, but it's really tough, to put the book down there. Do you want to see? Here, I'll show you. I'll hold the book up to you.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Thanks for showing me. Roses.
Yeah, there's these nice flowers. There's a nice flower pattern. It sort of looks like more of a wallpaper pattern. Okay, Shula? I don't know if it's roses.
Well, whatever it was pretty to me. Thank you for showing me.
You got it, Shula. All right, there's also this really great picture of the little girl in this story. Yeah, I like it. Sweet Dreams by Rose A. Lewis, illustrated by Jen Corace. Good night, my precious child. May your dreams be long and sweet, and full of great adventures with the friends you're soon to meet. Up in the sky is Mr. Moon, who'll watch you through the night. His very round and smiling face shines beautiful and bright. Nighttime says a quick, sleep tight, to the fading morning glories, then wakes up all the moonflowers and listens to their stories. Here you go. Here's the moon and all those moonflowers. And I'm going to show Shula Mr. Moon right here. Here you go. You want to see?
Cool moon. Thank you for showing me.
You got it. Like the one about the baby bear, simply much too tired to eat, who made the moonflower's petals a pillow for his feet. And the very teeny tiny mouse, soaking wet from a big puddle, curled up under the moonflower's vines, just waiting for a cuddle. This one's really sweet. Here, I'm going to show Shula.
I like that. Thank you.
You got it, buddy. Then there are the baby birds, comforting each other. They're sitting in their nest alone and waiting for their mother. And some owls in their nest. She's gone to fetch some dinner, but will return home very soon, flying through the nighttime sky with the help of Mr. Moon. The butterflies have gone to sleep, their wings no longer flapping, making room for the nighttime moths, their soft gray wings now tapping. And from the field, a symphony. The crickets sing their song, their nighttime friends their audience, from moonrise until dawn. Check out these crickets.
I want to see the crickets. Cool crickets.
I think so too. You see, my precious child, not all friends sleep at night. Some come alive in darkness. They have no need of light. Here's some of those. There's a raccoon in there. There's some other creatures who like the night. But when the nighttime passes and Mr. Moon nods off to sleep, say good morning to Miss Sunshine and the company she keeps. There she is. Miss Sunshine. Here, I'm going to show my friend.
That's a pretty sunshine. Almost as pretty as me.
That's right, Shula. You are pretty, Shoo. There are daisies that are dancing to the sounds of singing robins, and the ducks all gathered on the pond with their little heads a-bobbing. These ducks. Definitely like that little drawing of a duck. It's kind of fluffy, but also like very deliberate shapes. Yeah, Shula, you should see this. Look at those fluffy feathers.
Fluffy. Yeah, I would like to have those feathers as a backdrop, I think.
Oh yeah, Shula? Maybe we can work that out someday.
Cool. I mean, I like the lamé and all, but some fancy duck feathers sounds great.
So let me say goodnight again, with a kiss upon your head, as you're drifting off to dreamland, warm and snuggled in your bed. Look at that. She's all snuggled in her bed right there. Check it out, Shula.
Oh, I mean, I'm cozy, but that looks real cozy.
I think so, bud. I definitely think so. Good night, my precious child. May your dreams be long and sweet, and full of great adventures with the friends you're soon to meet. That's the end. Take another good look at these end pages again. That nice wallpaper. I hope you liked the story. Shula, did you like the story?
Oh, I liked it very much. Thank you so much. I'm actually feeling pretty tired. I might be going to sleep.
You think you're going to go to sleep? Yeah. Well, I think that we're going to go downstairs and do a little craft right now. You want to say bye to everybody before you head off to Sleepland, Shula?
Oh, sure. Well, hey guys, I hope that you have a fun craft time, and I hope to see you again real soon sometime. That's it. Okay. Good night. I go to sleep now. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Shula. Or rather, I don't know why I called you Mr. I'm not going to call you that. Bye, Shula, and good night. And I will see you guys in the craft studio. Hi. So I hope you enjoyed Sweet Dreams. I hope you enjoyed the book. And if you're still awake, unlike my friend Shula, then you should make a moonflower with us. Actually, we're making this cute little moonflower today based on the illustrations in the book. If you look closely at a picture of a moonflower, it looks like they have 5 distinct petals, and they're almost like a pentagon. Basically, it looks like a 5-sided shape, which is what a pentagon is. And there are some really great origami tutorials on how to make a moonflower by folding paper. But I thought that this might be fun, just using 3 simple materials you'd have in an office. And so what you need is index cards. That's your first material. They sort of look like this, but they don't even need to be index cards. They just have to be a little bit of a card stock. See, these aren't as they hold their shape a little better, and they don't flop down. So you don't want your paper to be floppy, if that's a term. But index cards work great for this. You will also need paper clips. So I've got a little container of them. Any size will do. I got these pretty big ones, the large size paper clips for this, but you could use any size paper clip and it'll work just fine. You'll also need masking tape. Common material, really easy to use, and we'll definitely be needing the masking tape today. And of course, scissors. Scissors just to cut things out. And the first thing you want to do is to cut 5 triangles, and you want them to be the same size. So I actually included a little triangle pattern piece, so you guys could print this out and copy it, or just kind of roundabout make a triangle shape this big. The only important part is that all 5 of them are the same. So we'll be using that as a pattern piece. Let's actually cut our triangles out right now. So if I take this pattern piece, I could take one of my index cards and I could just trace it. So I look for straight edges here. I look for a straight edge. So this one has a straight edge, and there's a straight edge there. And I don't know if I'll be able to fit all of these on one card. That'd be amazing if I could, huh? But I will try. So far, I've got 2. All right. Oh, wait. That's this side. All right. Oh, got 3 for sure. I got to be honest, I don't think I've been able to get more than 4 in one. So I'll do my 4th one right there. And so I've got 4 on this one, and I'll take another index card and make 1 more. Trace, trace, all good. Now we can cut our triangles out, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now if you have bigger card stock than just an index card, you'll be able to do this pretty easy. There's 1 triangle. Oh, I'm going to cut into my one here. I do this. Now I just have this cool shape. What could you do with that? This could almost be this could be like a delivery truck, if you want it to be. Oh, we got our triangles. We got 1, 2. This is our pattern piece. I'll put that aside because we don't need it anymore. And these are our scrap pieces. So I'll cut this out. Look, I'm left with a lot of other weird triangle shapes here. Who knows what you could do with those? Another triangle piece. 4. 1 more to go. All right. Now we've got our 5 triangles, which are also like 5 petals. So, and they're all the same kind of shape. So what we're going to want to do is have them all line up the way that will bring them together like a pentagon. And if you cut them out like that, you'll see it actually will create this kind of funny, like, almost looks like a twisted star in the middle. Let's see if you guys can see that. I'm not sure if you can. If you can, if you did it right, that's kind of how it will look. We can put these, we actually need the paper clips. Here, let's put the moonflower over here. And we want to attach the paper clips onto the other side. But here's a fun first step that we do with a paper clip is we take it and we just gotta open and bend it open. Almost like you make a little foot that could stand up like that. And so what we'll do is flip all of these around because we want to tape these to the opposite side of the flower, not the side that we'll see. Now if you just have a plain white paper, it doesn't really matter which side you put it on. What really does matter though, and I found this to be true, is that you want your paper clip to be right at the edge of the paper, right at the edge of this point when you glue it down. So you don't have too much space in between. So you want this, you want where this paper clip comes to its edge right there to sit right where that point is. And then you can just put your tape down and tape the paper clip on. And then really we just made like a triangle shaped foot or something. I've got a little more tape here. And same thing. We can open this up just like that. Put it right at the edge of that point, just like we did before. And tape this down as well. Maybe you can see what we're up to. But we're going to do it to all 5 of these triangle petals. All right, we get the next one. We need some more tape. I'm going to rip like a bigger piece so that I can just pull little tabs from it. Put it right at the edge, tape it down. Take another little piece of tape, open this up, just like we did before. I don't know about you, but sometimes it's really nice to just do the same thing over and over again. It's a relaxing thing. We're only going to do 5 of them. We only have 1 more to go. But imagine if we had to do 50 of these. Then we would just get a little rhythm going. Maybe you would start singing to yourself. Or maybe you're listening to music when you're making something where you need to just keep doing it over and over again. And that's okay too. What do you think Shula's doing right now? Do you think Shula snores? Do you snore? Who knows? It's hard to know if you snore yourself. You must have to ask other people. All right, so now we have all 5. And we have these little bits of tape that might poke out of the side, so it's really good to just cut those off. So I'm going to take a minute just for this nice detail, because like this moonflower, it's so clean and simple. So you want to try to make it as neat as possible. This one doesn't have any bits sticking out of the side. This one has a couple. Right, one right there, one right there. Trim this a little bit better. You can do a better job than that. And then this one just has one little bit sticking out. All right. We might need that tape, who knows? How you doing, Filey? I really like your rainbow tongue today. All right. Now I'm gonna open up this paper clip. One more step where I'm going to pull this wire straight up, just like this. And it almost just created like one little stem. And we'll do that to all 5 as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we're going to bring these together. And you'd be tempted to try to do them all at once, but it is very difficult to try to hold all 5 of these petals together at once. So what is better than holding them together at once is to do them, connect them 2 at a time, and just keep adding one as you go. And you want the points to meet in the middle. That's an important part. So I've got 2. I'm going to add a 3rd one. Nope. You know what? Before I add a third one, because this will be really helpful, so I'll rip another big piece of masking tape and tape it to my desk here. Add that third one. Points just meeting in the middle like that, and just tape it around. Here's our fourth one. Same thing. Just tape it around. And then we've got our fifth one. And with the fifth one, just tape around. Now, these might get a little bit uneven as you're going. And that's something that you can fix a little bit once you get to the end. So once you get them all here, then you can kind of bend your paper clips a little bit to fit how you want them to fit. And then you've got kind of a funny little moonflower. You could make a bunch of these. And this one has almost these little pointy tips. I kind of like it. This one's a little bit less pointy, but these are some moonflowers. Might look good in your hair. Well, if you had floral tape, you could wrap that around. It stays pretty well. And actually, we could continue and add masking tape all over the bottom, and really make a nice, fun little moonflower. And then maybe we put them in a little vase if we had one of those. Put it right here, inside of these little tapes. Maybe inside of our little jar of tears. You know, glitter is essentially the tears of the craft world. That's what I would say. And cotton balls. There's a lot of things you can do with a cotton ball. They can be hair. You know, I like to have some of my favorite supplies on my desk with me no matter what. I hope you liked making these moonflowers. And I hope you liked sweet dreams. And I hope now maybe you'll be able to go to sleep in a room full of little paper moonflowers. But what do you say we do a little dance? Because it's that time of the show where we say goodbye. And you know, it's scientifically proven that if you dance for 1 minute every day, that's 1 minute of your day that you're dancing. It's true. It's hard to refute it. So what do you think? You ready to dance? I am. Okay. 3, 2, 1, hit it!